been staring out the glass of my window. It's all I can remember. I just wanna go outside. I wish I could go and shop at Target. It would just be so cathartic, but I remain inside. Every nap I take, every food I snack, every treat I bake doesn't change the fact that I'm stuck in here till the coast is clear from COVID-19. See that line, how it rises so steep, that scares me. 'Cause no one knows how long quarantine goes. If you all could just chill and would stay inside like me, one day we'll know. Please listen to Governor Andrew Cuomo. I know everybody on my timeline seems so antsy on my timeline. So many toilet paper memes. I know everybody on my timeline streams non-stop on my timeline. I finished watching Tiger King. I have cleaned my room, learned to TikTok dance, gone to class on Zoom, stressed about finance, to wake up at noon, wonder in sweatpants, is that check coming? You know, the government one. I just want to know. When will I reunite with my friends? I'm complying. No one knows how long this goes, and the days of the week seem to be intertwining. Just goes to show I should have bought a Switch when